Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening, everyone. This is part 9 of Final Fantasy 16. This is Jaden X1. Doomslayer, what's up? And what did I tell you about that maybe crap? um, Before I go any further, I want to give you guys an update on a couple of things. Excuse me, I just ate some breakfast. There was two separate head-on collisions that happened around DC and around Philadelphia. The first, whoa, I forgot about that volume. So the head-on collision of the American airliners and a Black Hawk helicopter collided in DC, and the Black Hawk landed in the river, and I believe the airliner itself crash landed somewhere nearby. And several bodies have turned up at the Pacific. Also, a small plane crashed in Philadelphia at Compton Avenue. I don't know specifically as to what the heck was going on. I don't know if this is a repeat of 9/11 on two different days, but that's too much. The DLC is called Tom Clancy's Division 2 Battle for Brooklyn. Oh, I already know that, Doom. I was the one that posted it on Discord the second I heard about the news. And also, I kind of thought that you saw the PTS live stream by Massive Entertainment by Yannick and the other person. But we'll be expecting a bunch in 2025, and we won't know anything about the DLC until March, if I'm not mistaken. The PTS is already live, I believe, since this morning, or pretty much I was gonna say last night, but technically I was gonna say yesterday. There was a PTS live stream by Massive Entertainment, and I pretty much forgot to post that on Discord. I am dealing with a bunch of stuff going on, especially me recovering from a cold. That's still no excuse on my end to not post it on Discord the way I shouldn't have if I were to have known about a PTS live stream. I think I may have already posted it on Discord. Did I? I'm gonna check that out under the Division 2 discussion section. Yeah, I think I was posting about that, Doom. If you haven't been paying attention on Discord, I was posting a couple of things that's Division 2 related. I'm surprised you didn't look into it. There was a live stream not too long ago about that, and they talked about the new DLC. They talked about the new season, which is officially called Season 3, Burden of Truth, I believe. Burden of Truth. And it had something to do with Kelso again. So the scout missions might gonna be a little bit complicated to decipher also, because it's not exactly complete yet, because it was only a PTS run. But they did show some gameplay of the next season, which does involve Season 3, Burden of Truth. That will involve Kelso. So we'll probably expect more, at least since now we're in February, and the countdown to Captain America Brave New World is also live. I look forward to seeing that movie. I already got my pre-ordered ticket at a safe place where I can practically pick that up. So I look forward to some more news about that. Oh, how'd you forget, Slayer? The manhunt is only 5. The heart joint is blocking it. So I just have to. Okay, the manhunt is only 5 weeks long. Well, it's all good. I don't mind 5 weeks long. I don't mind that at all. If it's like 5 weeks long, then that means they needed time to prepare for season 3 before they start the climax for season 2. Because from what I heard, we're about to deal with a boss that would culminate in the climax of season 2, Shades of Red. And JP the Dude, what's up? We was just talking about the new DLC for the Division 2 and season 3, but going back to the victims on that plane, on the plane crashes of DC and in Philadelphia. My thoughts go out to the families and friends that are infected by that disaster from DC to Philadelphia, and I want to say a quick prayer to them before we get started with everything else. Man, for some reason I'm a bit parched, so I got an apple juice on my counter, so I'll probably drink this a little bit after. But all right, let's look to the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, I come before you asking to please be with the families and friends of the souls that were lost in the plane crashes that happened in DC and in Philadelphia. I bind and cast Satan and every demon, every spirit that's in this world and in our lives back to hell in the name of Jesus. I pray that the families will be comforted and strengthened during this time of grieving. And I ask that you fill them with joy, and so hopefully one day they'll find you before it's too late. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. What else? Oh, so but before I say it, like I said, my thoughts and prayers just now is going out to the families of the souls that were lost in the plane crash in DC and in Philadelphia in Cottman Avenue. And I pray in Jesus' name that every family is being comforted at this time. I know some of them will be asking for privacy, in which in this case I don't blame them, but I just shortly wanted to say my condolences. That's pretty much all. All right. JP, SBI got their hands on Gears of War E-Day. Who the heck is SBI? You better not tell me they're sculptors, JP. Because if so, these guys need a job. But yeah, going back to the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is that not too long ago, as a matter of fact, early January, if I'm not mistaken, a famous artist and rapper by the name of legendary rapper T-Pain, as well as CEO and founder Clinton Sparks, just launched the Global Gaming League, and everybody, and I mean everybody, is signing up for it, including myself. I officially signed on to the Global Gaming League, and I got an email from them not too long ago, at least about 2 days after. I think I still got that email, but I think I got it 2 days prior to in January. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. Yeah, so this email, I got it on January 30th, and yeah, January 30th, and I haven't gotten around to it. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, JP, I mean, yeah, JP, I will get to that in a minute. I'll get to that in a minute. But on January 30th, I got an email from both T-Pain and Clinton Sparks congratulating me on being registered into the Global Gaming League. And below that email was a introduction video. And the second I was done looking at it, I was excited, but at the same time nervous because of the plane crashes that's going on. And at the same time, if I'm selected, I'll be dealing with some of the best around the world. That's been a gamer for quite some time, at least around JP the Dude's level. So I'm pretty much going to be expecting some competition if I were to be selected. But at the same time, I I officially doubt that I was going to be selected, because if I was, then yeah, I'm excited. But at the same time, I'll be nervous because I'm dealing with super sweaty, well, not sweaty, but I want to say professional competitors from around the world that's been gaming as long as JP has. And has been gaming the longest before some generational gamers like me were born. So it's going to be very interesting if I get selected. But beyond that, they did say that they will keep in touch, and if T-Pain and Mr. Sparks is watching this part of the video, then I would like to personally thank them for the opportunity, for giving us gamers who are streamers like yours truly a guest, as no, not a guest, but for giving us the opportunity to be registered and compete. So T-Pain, Mr. Sparks, thank you. Thank you very much. And now going to, yeah, Doomslayer, that was the official announcement. But I'm going back to two of JP's comments about SBI, as in Sweet Baby Bumsauce Inc., got their hands on Gears of War E-Day. I don't know why they bought a copy or stole one. I don't know. I don't know how they got their hands on Gears of War E-Day. But if they do something bad to the game, then I will be trashing the mess out of them on YouTube, because they have no business doing anything that would screw up the integrity and legendary story and gameplay of the Gears of War series. So they better not add nothing stupid to the game, because I'm gonna roast their behinds if they do. That's answering to JP's last two comments. I don't know why they even got their hands on Gears of War E-Day. Yeah, E-Day. But like I said, they better not do nothing stupid to the game. That's all I'll go say. If they want to buy a copy just to play it, then fine. Fine. As long as they are not being so freaking judgmental about the Gears of War series, because they don't know diddly freaking squat about Gears of War. And I would prefer for it to be kept that way. I would prefer it to be kept that way, because they already screwed up so many games in the past year. It's almost sickening, and it's tiresome for JP to come and tell me about what Sweet Baby Inc. was doing, because otherwise I would be more than happy to trash and talk down to Baby Inc. if they so much as screw up Gears. That's going to be my warning to them. do not, and I repeat, do not screw up Gears of War E-Day, because some fans who have been playing the Gears of War series for a very long time has been looking forward to this game, and if they screw up the game at any shape or form, they will not hear the end of my mouth for the rest of the year. That's all I will say. They are not the ones that created Gears of War, and I most certainly don't want them to screw up on the game either. JP already warned me before not to talk trash about you guys, but if you guys screw up the game, y'all won't hear the end of my mouth. Help with the story. You know that I still have the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox. That's what's up. And they wanted to help with the story. Why? Why would they want to help out with the story? They already helped out other stories in other games that they got their paws on. So, all right, if they want to help out with the story, then that's fine. But like I said, they better not add nothing fruity or lesbian like on any Gears game whatsoever, because otherwise, if I hear any news about that, that's it. Y'all done, because y'all won't hear the end of my mouth by the end of this year. You know why? No, I don't know why. The last thing you told me is that they want to help out with the story, so by all means, JP, tell me why. Tell me why, because I don't know why. I don't know why they got their hands on Gears of War. So yeah, by all means, please tell me why. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get started with the screen. I just said screen. I'm gonna get started with the stream. I'm gonna go full screen to turn the camera off so I can let y'all see everything. And then after that, we will get started. All I know is they better not screw up the story, JP. That's all I'll say. If they have any good reasons whatsoever to wanting to help out with the story, then hey, fine, so be it. As long as they don't screw up. Alright, so in the last episode, we did pretty much everything of both, between main missions and the side missions. So I think we're pretty much going to do the same thing. So with that, oh. You just explained it not too long ago. Did I? So I just explained it? So that means I might have guessed it then. Alright, give me a yes or no answer, JP. And I think if you're right about this, and if I just said it, then that may as well confirm what they're about to do. Are they going to screw up the game? Yes or no? Are they going to screw up the game? Going to add something lesbian-like or fruity-like stuff that's in there? Anything that's woke in the Gears? Are they going to add that stuff in there? Otherwise, I'm pretty much gonna start this.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
All right. All right, I'm not going to say any more about SBI, because if I see or hear any signs that they're going to screw up the game and people don't like it, and if I don't like it, they're not going to hear the end of my mouth.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls rather than joining the fight.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
Oh, I know where he is.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's He'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
What do you need? Back to work then.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Look, normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Alright, first things first, we're about to head to Martha's Rest.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch after everything she's done for us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, about the price of them turnips.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
I ain't dealing with these bums, but... bugs, scorpions.
Stay sharp.
Yuck.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be down from staying.
May the blessing go with you.
Never mind.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
So we're on our way into getting some scorpion tails for this disgusting recipe of some nasty menu. I can't even fathom as to what this type of food they about to make. Do I hate the crawls? God does not give you the spirit of fear, that's for daggone sure. But I do hate it when these freaking bugs jump out of nowhere and stuff. Ooh, those are some nasty looking scorpions.
We're not alone.
Yeah, I'm...
At least I know what I'm up against.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on, man! Dang, I hate these doggone things.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
All right.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
What happened?
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I sure hope she ain't. Oh, scorpions. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Targle.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Yep, first things first.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Why do I know I'm gonna be bagging myself a griffin again? Because this certainly wasn't the first time. This certainly ain't gonna be the first time battling a daggone griffin.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Alright. does matter. That's it for that ugly mug. Great. Well, you can't even mark it. But, alright. I already got what I needed anyway. Sambrek, right? Guess we're hunting down a griffin. He might be over here, if anything. Because for real, if not, I'm certainly not opposed as to looking this up on YouTube. It's a Seller's Passage. I think I may have forgotten where the griffin is. I hate bugs. Yeah. I think I'll fight your behind instead.
This won't be easy.
Yeah, I literally forgot where the Griffin is. I may have literally forgot where the Griffin is, but I'm just exploring. For the most part, at the very least. Yeah! You don't think I know where all you bums are at? Well, dag, I'm just exploring as far as just about as far as I know.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Well then, never mind. Looks like I'm on the right trail. I guess it's by blind muscle memory, I guess. Alright, so before I get to that, need to take the trash out. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I am back from taking out the trash. Let's go take down a griffin. Lord help me. Oh dear. Time to collect that bounty.
The work will have to wait. Torgal, look sharp. Nice try.
Ooh.
Too slow. Nice try. Give me thunder!
Ah, you jerk. Didn't mean to do that. Woo! Don't want to cross that line. Freaking butt. And I don't have any potions. I'm crazy behind. Oh, you jerk. Woo! Oh, ow, ah. Come on. Ah, that's the stupidest move I've ever did. Imagine flying a griffin. Woo! Thank God, because I thought I was going to overdo it. Well, I don't want to hit my own dog. Get that out of here. Well, that was absolutely fun. So for those of you who are here, well, I'll let you know in a minute. Yeah. Hey, yo, bird brain.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Good boy.
You were right, boy.
So for those of you that don't know what game this is Final Fantasy 16. You're playing as Clive Rosfield, a swordsman from his time in Rosaria. Tragedy struck his family in the form of an icon, these giant beasts. There was a second icon of flame named Ifrit who kind of decimated Rosaria. So basically, from a young man to an older man that you see before you, Clive sets out on a quest to take down the crystals around the country of Rosaria and hopefully bring peace to every single curse breaker and human being on the planet.
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Yeah, that griffin wasn't easy. What?
With a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As As if there was a better one out there. Wouldn't have
Exactly.
been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Back, are ya? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Alright, ladies and gents, on to the main mission. And I think I may have enough skill points to do some upgrading.
Typical nobles.
Vivian.
Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's Eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather Both traded blows with the Ironblood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drek's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Alright, so before I even go anywhere further to that location, I need to stock up on potions.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
And as for abilities... Alright, now I'm ready to go. Drake's Breath, here we come. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a wild one.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's Breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Whoever just shot at me with that, y'all gonna pay for it.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, not yet. This is probably going to be a long battle. Ah, you piece of trash. That's it for that monster. And it looks like we got another big battle. From the looks of it. Breath of the Wind. Oh, that's definitely a big battle, and I think I may know what that is. Good Lord. This is going to be a while.
Look at this
20,000.
What a mess.
20,000. Hold up, Doom.
Wait.
No, you know what? Better yet, I'll pause this for a minute and read it. 20,000 U.S. troops are going to be withdrawn from Germany. What? That's interesting. History repeats itself. Indeed. No cap, Trump ordered them to withdraw from Germany. Alright, I just read your comment, but is there a reason why Trump withdrawn like at least 20,000 U.S. troops from Germany? What's going on there? He ain't falling for that trick.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
Yee!
I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Nice try.
Oh! Oh, it looked like he farted. Ah, you little butt. Woo! Hey, hold up, Doom. I just saw your comment, but hold on. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. It basically wants total control. He basically called Germany weak country to have U.S. troops in Germany. Doesn't matter if the country's weak or not. I mean... I can probably understand the reasoning of the troops. Oh goodness. I can probably understand the fact that he wants the troops to come home, but for Trump to say that Germany's a weak country, he's already underestimating them. Uh-oh. Whoa, nice try, Stinky. But in any case, Germany is not so much of a weak country. Take it from a... Ah, you butt. Hold on. Yeah, hold on for a minute. I'll talk about that in a minute. Or at least as soon as I'm done beating this freaking mutant. Whoa. No, oh my gosh.
It's over.
About freaking time. We might be leaving the UN party. If Trump pulls us out of the UN party, the United Nations will not help us. I wonder what would be the consequences of that. United Nations won't be helping us. If Trump is planning on pulling out of the United Nations, there might be some implications that's gonna go down throughout the region. Even Trump's predecessors might not be a bit too pleased with that move. So, but nah, Germany is not so much of a weak country. Matter of fact, there's a reason why us U.S. citizens wanted to build bridges with other people from other states, to be friends with them. And I know this kid on Instagram, Sam, I believe is his name. He's a vegetarian, vegan. He eats vegan food, but at the same time he does exercises at the gym at a young age. I might add. Either if he were to keep up with that pace, he might be the next Rock or the next Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was jacked. Before going into acting. So I could probably pull the boy's Instagram page, and I think he has a YouTube channel, but that I don't know. I believe his name was Sam Colossus. Or Sam Colossus? Yeah, Sam Claus. Sam. Okay, Samuel Klaus. Colossus. Yeah, Samuel Colossus, I believe. I think I butchered his last name, so if Sam is watching this video, and I doubt that he is, my apologies for butchering your last name, but I thought I would throw that out there that you're a cool vegan kid who not only knows what he's doing, but knows what he's after, and you probably know what you want to do when you grow up. Who knows? But It's cool. It's cool German people like Sam that could make a difference either in his own country or the rest of the nations. Who knows? Yeah, yeah. It'll probably be best not to say his last name, seeing as though I don't know how to say it. But Sam's a cool kid. You'll find him on Instagram. You'll probably find him on Facebook, and if he has a YouTube channel, then you'll probably find him there, as far as I know. But yeah, guys like Samuel in Germany could probably make a difference someday, as well as other people that I might not know, in Germany. But yeah, there are several people from several different nations that could make a difference, either in their own country or all around the world.
Yes.
Especially in the gaming world. So, between the gaming world, bodybuilding that Samuel's doing at a young age, yeah, Germany is not so much of a weak country.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
You dare? Don't ever touch me again, punks. I know good and well that stupid thing did not do what I think it just did. Oh, now I'm mad. Oh, you butt. Woo! Sit your butt down.
Nice try. Get him.
Piece piece of freaking trash. Man, piece of garbages like that got me ticked off. Freaking mutants. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, lead the way, my boy.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Oh boy.
This is going to be close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
Let's not.
Trump wants to be a standalone company that he doesn't want to deal with anymore from other countries. So he's treating the country like a private company sector. I understand that he's doing what's best for the American people, but let's hope it doesn't come with consequences. So not only is this, well, I wouldn't say a magnificent view.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I wouldn't say that this is a magnificent view, but it kind of reminds me of hell itself. And nobody doesn't want to go to hell. Because imagine yourself burning... Never mind.
What the hell is that?
Ugh!
I have absolutely no idea.
It's Flubber's stepfather!
Whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Oh. Flubber with firepower. Scary. Very scary. Oh ho. Yeah, right this way, Flubber. You missed me, Bubba. And that's it for Flubber. Has its own empire.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
So Trump is turning the U.S. into an empire, huh?
What's it
Well,
Nothing good, I'll wager.
you know what? I may not understand the reason as to why. Whatever idea he had, it better be a good one. Ow, God, freaking leap. What? Yeah! Get over here! Jerk! heck? You son of a...
Nice try. Nice try.
Good night. Jerk. Whew. So he's trying to make us as his empire. Okay. So that explains him pulling U.S. troops back from Germany. No doubt he'll probably going to close down embassies while he's at it, if that be the case. Or he can wisely keep embassies up, but at the same time, that's still going to cause tension. Or, I don't know, but for Trump to turn the U.S. into an empire or something else in between, I do hope he knows what he's doing, because I can't help but feel that every action he takes has consequences along the way, especially for the next president. I'm sure Trump might know what he's doing, but as for the reason for it, I would rather hear it with my own ears as to why he would want to pull troops out of Germany. And beyond that, I just hope there's no consequences to go along with that.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
He's closing them down as well. I knew it. If he's gonna pull troops out of there, along with embassies, then either he's trying to start a war, or he definitely just wants to turn the U.S. into his own personal empire. Because what is to say he won't pull embassies from Israel, let alone pull troops out of Israel? Because the bond between the two states are as strong as, well, you know.
Lady Marley, it's me. Buy some butter. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the Sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
They just better not harm them. It's going to start a war. Oh, Lord.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
It's going to start a war. Then Lord help us. We're about to be dancing closer to World War III. Or at least we're at the stage setting to World War III. Because if Trump is pulling out embassies, pulling troops from certain states, then not only is this going to create separation from other states, but at the same token, this could indeed start a war. But I'm willing to bet you he won't pull troops away from Israel, though, because of their connection, their friendship, their bond, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just... Why would he... Well, like I said, old Trump knows what he's doing. That's all I'll say to that. And as for you guys...
How many of them are there?
A lot. Oh, you... Oh! Now I'm mad. Yeah!
Let's try. Let's try.
Freaking punk. He know better not to mess with me. About to say, Pooch, where we going? If World War III happens soon, then I think it's about time we have that talk as to where we're going to spend eternity at. Because this is going to get as crazy as it'll get.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
The Bible predicted as much that there's going to be a war. Wars and rumors of wars. I'll never forget how repeatedly I was reading that verse. What was that? Matthew 24? It's somewhere along that verse, but it talks about wars, rumors of wars. Basically, it talks about the future. And one thing's for sure, I don't want to see my community, friends, or family go to hell. There's only one way through heaven, and that's Jesus. And the only way for you to go to heaven is to ask Jesus to come into your heart. The only way for you to go to heaven. There's no other way into heaven but through Jesus. Woo, you piece of garbage. I was hoping I don't get touched by that blasted thing. Oh, I am gonna be mad. Yeah, how about a little shock treatment? A big behind piece of garbages. This is a beautiful view. But at what cost? I hope you guys are enjoying the show thus far. Because the show is about to get interesting.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
remember how it felt. Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick. Too slow. Too slow.
No, that's not good.
Damn it.
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
Ooh. Oh!
Nice try.
That the best you got, you freaking mutant? That is good. I did it too late. Again, I did it too late. You freaking coward. Good riddance. Oh, goodness gracious.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Booyah.
Are you watching, Sid?
We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Dang.
It's over.
It is.
That was ruthless.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
That's your cue to get out.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Hmm.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
I really am wondering if there's going to be a sequel to Final Fantasy 16. That'll probably take place after the events of the actual story and then the DLCs. You know.
This way, Your Grace.
bleeding! I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Vandala.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, One cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She deserves to die. Simple as that. She just deserves to die. And I wouldn't even care less if she did die.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Clive? What do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. That it? Fine.
I love the look of that. I think my favorite sword is most definitely the long sword. It looks cool. Especially this one that I'm gonna proudly display.
Is it business or pleasure?
Well, business, my lady. Business. And that little piece of business comes with replenishing my potions.
You know. You'll not find a better price than that.
There we go.
Better I'll be here.
I would check on the infirmary. Well, at least right now, as a matter of fact.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Well, she's a little bit pushy.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
I would go as far as going ahead, but if today were to be the last day until I go on vacation, I would have gladly went on. But for now, I think that would be it today. That's going to conclude Final Fantasy XVI, folks. I hope you have enjoyed the ride. But now this ride is about to end in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gents, I thank you guys for watching Final Fantasy XVI Part 9. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. But before I go, I would like to say thank you to Doomslayer, JP the Dude. Beyond that, I think that's it. Just those guys. And everyone else who was watching, who was viewing this video, thank you for watching. I hope you find this as entertaining and educational as that was. So for now, until the next stream or video, this is JadenX1 telling you to keep it locked right here on YouTube. Now we'll see you on the battlefield, hopefully later on, and if not, tomorrow. Or no, if not, Monday, basically. But, yeah. If I'm not live on Twitch, then I'll see you on Monday. Have a blessed day, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you later. Thank you for watching once again. And also, big shout out to T-Pain and Clayton Clayton Sparks for the opportunity of a lifetime for us gamers, for us to attend to the gaming league if selected. Big shout out to both of y'all, and if you were watching this video in the stream, thank you for watching. Hopefully I get to meet you in person. Alright folks, see you guys later.